started 17 years ago when it was still illegal in New York. Everybody worked underground, and it was a good time, but you know, the more professionalism of being in a shop appealed to me more than doing the underground deal. My attitude's always been that I don't care if it's your sister or your grandmother that walks in my shop. I want them to feel comfortable from the moment they walk in to the moment they leave. So that bright, clean environment usually makes them feel comfortable along the lines of a courteous staff. The shop's been open since '01, right after the terrorist attack, and been running strong for about 5 years now.
He's a phenomenal artist, so he can do just about anything put in front of him, and if he can't do it, he's not afraid to say he can't. He'll pass it on to the best person for the particular job.
Like I said, I do mostly street shop stuff, small, palm-sized tattoos. I like to stick to more of the traditional old school Sailor Jerry, Paul Rogers designs, and very simplistic, as well as the Oriental.
He's incredible at traditional and Oriental. Those are definitely what he feels most strongly about.
I like the way he puts his lines in, the shading, the way, I mean, just everything, the way he can color. And, I mean, keep in mind, you're looking at something on paper, a lot of times it's just black and white, you know, and, you know, then he does it and it's just like, holy shit, wow, I didn't even expect all that, you know, I mean, just, I thought I was gonna hit a wall on the way home after I got my Eagle because I'm trying to look at it while I'm driving, you know.
What separates him from others is, I mean, I would probably say his machine building. He builds great tattoo machines.
Well, I got into building machines about 8 to 9 years ago, and I said the same thing every machine builder's ever said. I just want to get into it as a hobby, make a few machines for me and my friends. 8 years later, it's a business.
For him, it's like hot rodding, you know what I mean? He's building a machine. He wants to build the most kick-ass machine that's gonna run fucking forever and put in the best lines he's gonna put in, just like a guy's tuning a carb or something, you know what I mean?
He's meticulous, and he sits there and he can hear it if it's running right, and it's just amazing for me to watch.
At first, it was strictly enjoyment, but I do have suppliers that carry my machines, so there is some demands that make it a job again.
I most definitely think he's a master of his craft. His tattoo machines are amazing. You know, he wanted to make something that was affordable and a good, decent, quality running machine, and people love them.
His outlook on the industry is definitely very respectful in the industry, as in, you know, the history, just the respect for the artwork, and there's a lot of people out there who take it for granted.
A lot of it is his respect for the art and his knowledge of the art. I mean, he's not interested, I mean, he's interested as far as machines that maybe were way back on Bowery Street they were using, you know. He wants to have that stuff. He wants to look at it. He wants to see what's going on with it.
So many people forgetting about the history of why they're doing what they're doing. You know, and it gets back into the Paul Rogers, you know, Sailor Jerry's, Burt Grimm's, that if they didn't do what they did, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing.